Hello everyone, welcome back to another Let's Play City Skylines. I am your host, the Black Jade Falcon, otherwise known as Richard, and I have built this itty bitty little town that looks like basically anywhere that you would see a small town. And I called it Teonas, right down here, Teonas. I've always liked that name. I first saw it on a TV program. On the Sci-Fi Channel, one of my favorite shows. And if you know what that is, fantastic, good for you. So, now in our very last episode, we had laid out the basics of the city. I'll go ahead and zoom out for you. So we've only got one square right now, because that's all we're allowed to have as we start out. Here are the roads that I set up. This is going to be all residential. This is going to be business, probably moving into here. And right now, this is industrial. That will change. And then as soon as we are allowed to do districts, I'm going to get me a nice little farming pop going on here. And we'll get rid of probably all of this and change that into business. Let it clean out, and then we'll go to businesses. Okay. So our city is growing. We've got 557 population, which in this game I've never really understood how they count population, because you get into these mega cities and it's only a few thousand people, which makes zero sense to me. So, alright, so we've got power, ding, and we've got water so we can touch. And then we've got some garbage right there. And everybody is nice and happy there. We've got healthcare. Everybody is basically accounted for. 72% health. And our kids can read. That's about it. Oh boy. Don't worry, that'll change as soon as they let me get the high school in. But we need 130,000, 1,300, wow, population for that. And that's going to take some time. Let's see when we can get the hospital. 4,600. Okay. And our next pop will be fire and police. And you know, I've never really understood why people don't like the police that much. I have no problems with them. But that's just me. Okay, so we got a little bit of demand starting to creep up for housing. Let's take a look at water. I'll do a line here. Okay. That goes there. And yeah, I'll just do this. A little bit right here. And right there. Okay. And let's view that water map again. Oh, we can do the whole thing. That's what you call the kit. So, come down here. Okay. And I'm going to trade this over. There, 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 and there. And let's look at water. Okay, we can do this whole thing if we want. And I does. So right there, and right there. Okay. And look at that, we're only 4 minutes in. Hooray! And how are we doing? Commercials bottomed out. Alright, not a lot of shopping here. But you know what? I'm going to put one in right there just for kicks. Kind of reminds me of something I want to change. Now, one of the cool things in this new edition is you can change the names of stuff. This is Hunter Street. I like it as Hunter Street, so I'm going to leave it as Hunter Street. but you can name anything you want. I can change the name of this even. It's a medical clinic, but I can change this to integrated medicine. Boop. And what is your name? Faith Street. Green Street. Call this Green Elementary. Original, I know. Did I spell that right? I don't care. Alright. So that's how Green Elementary. It's one of the things that I love about this game, is you can make this as customized and as much of yours as you want. And you know what? I'm going to call this the stink hole. Boop. Because that's funny. Okay. Alright, industrial complex is growing nicely. And I'm going to add in just a hair more over here. Just right to there. Okay. Alrighty. Hey, look at that! We're making money finally! $500. Sweet. Worthy village. We have deemed your village worthy. Enjoy. So now, I need to add some fire, otherwise things will burst into flames. And I don't want that. Where do I want you? Put you right there. And policia. Looks good to me. We got water. Everybody's good. We've got electricity everywhere. Okay. Can I see how much stuff? Oh, guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? I can change things. Okay. Now you see here. Got natural resources. So I can take all of this and scooch it all the way over here. We can make a nice big farming complex, which is what I think I'm going to do right now. And I can also do a lot of forestry over here. Nice mix. Okay, there might be some ore. I hate the way they did ore in this. Not really my fave. Okay, at least I can see the farm zone very easily. Okay, so let's pause. I'm going to go through, bulldoze that, and get a nice little thing here. That goes there. And I'm going to bring you all the way to there. Just because. Now, you ever notice how people just kind of assume that a city is going to be square? Do you know why that is? Because of little things that happened back during the 18th century. People decided that getting lost in their town was dumb. So they decided to make everything square because it's easier that way. And you know what? I'm going to do partials on this. Go there. And come off of there. And we're going to go right there. Okay, and next we're going to go right here. Boop. Okay. And actually, we're going to do switchbacks. I want this to look like, we'll put it over here type of thing. No, we're not going to do that. That goes there. Okay. And I'll go there. Yeah, I'll just go straight in here. See, when you're playing this game, one of the things that you want to do is really just have fun with it, because it's not just building a city, it's also building art, in a way. Okay, so then I'm going to put you right there, and I'm going to put a split off from here to there. That'll be our little secret. Bob Ross, how I miss you. That goes there. Okay, and split you off there. And yes, I am very well aware that traffic in this is going to get super complicated. Okay. There's that. We'll wait. Okay, so let's do this. Alright, draw district. Now, this is actually going to increase our worker population. Belmont Square. I'm not going to change. I'm not going to call it that. I do like how very American and simple all the names are on this. If you are watching this you're in various parts of Europe. Oops. Okay. So, and then we come over here, and we tap here, and go there. Okay, this is all farms. Yay. Alright. Now, and yes, this will take a lot of water. Somewhere between 1, 2, and a crap ton. Okay. Now I'm going to come over to the old industrial zone, and I'm probably going to get rid of a bit of it and make it more commercial. There's food in them thar hills. And almost there. And we're blending, and we're blending. Okay. And there's that. Okay, so now we right click And we're going to get rid of to there. And let's see, how much of this do I want to actually keep? We're going to go to there. Basically, that little bit. Okay. So we'll let that all disappear and let the ground recover. Meanwhile, they can get other jobs. But foist, do that and that and some of that, and no, I don't care if it overlaps because it's water. We'll be fine. Sugar. Okay. And there we go. And you know what? I'm going to extend this street out to... Oopsie. Probably should have saw that coming. There we go. Do I want to put a cross in? Yes, I do. There we go. Okay. And cleared that up. Now then, that is going to increase commercial. So, let's move over here. Go there and there. And just for giggles, we'll do that. Okay, and right there. All right. Now, now I do also have another mod. It's a recycling center, and I won't get it till 7,000. We have a while. So there might be one or two more dumps going into place here, which we'll just have to deal with. Alright, one of the biggest things that will help with that is actually dropping the amount. Well, you want educated citizens because educated people make less garbage. Imagine that. I don't know, something about being smart enough to use things more than once. I'm just saying. Alright. And go. Various rangers. Okay, so we're going to see a bunch of stuff happening here. This little guy right here is going to change. See? And those are going to become farms. Because I have told this area, the only industry you are permitted to have is farming. That being said, I am... Turn. Thank you. Just come over here. And edge it out. There you go, fellas. Have fun with your massive polluting industries. Enjoy. Alright, coming up on the 20-minute mark. Okay. All right. So, for right now, we just kind of let things grow and also take care of water. Oopsie. There you go. Sorry about that. Apologize. Good. Glad you don't hate me. Richard, you are talking to somebody that isn't real. Details. Okay, how are we doing? We got more than enough industry, guys. We're good. Okay. So how do you like that? Does it look good to you? I like it. Feel free to comment down below. Okay, and that goes there. How are we doing here? We're almost there. Da, 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 da. Okay. I know all this waiting. It's kind of a hurry up and wait type of thing, isn't it? Yeah, we'll get there. Okay, how are we, by the way, on? We've got a bit, but it probably wouldn't hurt to move out. Okay, let's extend you down to there. Water is still outrageously good. Put you there. And right there. Let's add some more houses. There, for instance. And yes, we are keeping the rock because it's awesome. It's one of the things that I do like about this is the ambient stuff. I know it actually doesn't mean anything and it does nothing to actually help the city run, but damn if they're cool. Okay. Go, add some more houses. People, move in. Bring me money. Ugh. Okay. Industrial is creeping. Okay. Looking good, actually. Look at all that. Already growing. Ain't it purty? Let's look at our electricity here. Looks good. Okay. Now, after I get my recycler, what I'm going to do is, I'm not really going to bother with this because I've got something better. After we get the recycler, now they don't work as efficiently as the incinerators, but they are a lot cleaner. Alright, we are growing nicely. Look at all this. People have already moved in. Ta-da! Alright. Got farms and farms and farms. Look at this. Oopsie. Well, it's okay for right now. Now, one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to ban heavy traffic as soon as I get the allowance to do that. All along here. Okay. See, this for right now, not that big of a deal. Oops. We have no electricity. Why is that? Because... Okay. I can fix that. Let's do that. And... boop. See, it just wasn't enough. That should be more than enough. Yep. Okay. Do I have access to one? Two? Nope, not quite. 24. Next one. Well, 2 over. Okay. And there's my little city, Teonas. And I'm going to change the name of Belmont Square. Ooh, a tiny town. It's tiny, it's toony. Okay, I'm going to change you to Belmont Farms. Whoops, not Fames. RMS. Okay. There we go. What did we get? We got parks, level 2 buildings, and what else? Ooh, gravel paths. And we can do other things. Awesome. Okay. So let's throw in a couple of parks here, huh? This is one of my faves to use. That goes in very well. We'll do that. Alright, and yes, thank you. Let's see here. So we got nothing over here. Let's put in put that in right there. I do want a dog park because I like them. They're very effective. And put that in right there. Okay, and where do I want to put you? Humbug. I want to do it like that. Yes, I do. Okay, and let's get some basketball going here, right? Seems more likely that it would be stay. There he goes. Right there. Okay. And I want to put you guys right there. There we go. Now let's see what we got in. Okay, I don't have enough yet. Alright. We can do Motherland Calls, which I like. How much is that? 50,000? Do I want to do that? Put it right here. Nah, we'll wait. Okay. One of the things that I like about the way I do it in the game is I like pressing pause and then making changes because people wake up like, wow, it's suddenly all different. There's buildings where there wasn't buildings. It's amazing. That, and that. Build up our commercial quarter. And yeah, I'll call that good. Okay. Let's add a little bit more right there. People moving in. Since I just displaced a bunch of families. Oops. Oh well, I'll get over it. Also, they're not real. And we'll put that right there. Well, we are right at that 30-minute mark, so I'm going to go ahead and call it right here. Well, this has been part 2 of Let's Play City Skylines. I am your host, the Black Jade Falcon, otherwise known as Richard, and I'll be back next time with more City Skylines.